This is Paul.
And this is Rabbi Doug.
Stay tuned
for Taped with Rabbi Doug next.
We're gonna see Rabbi Doug. We're gonna see Rabbi Doug. We're gonna see Rabbi Doug on your TV tonight.
But Daddy, I want to watch Monday Night Football.
Forget about Monday Night Football. There's no other thing we're gonna watch on Monday but Rabbi Doug. Yeah, Rabbi Doug on TV tonight. We're gonna see Rabbi Doug. Oh, everybody talk about Doug.
Shalom and welcome to Taped with Rabbi Doug. We're here at the Chicago Jewish Folk Arts Festival. Today here, the 2002 festival is going to be a wonderful day. The weather is beautiful. There are a number of famous musicians that are going to be playing here. There's a number of events going on. There are kosher restaurants that have booths here. There are artists. There are stores. There are Jewish organizations that have their booths here. And we're going to visit a bunch of them, so stay with us here on Taped with Rabbi Doug.
We're here at the booth for the Community Foundation for Jewish Education. I'm here with the director of the Florence Melton Adult Education School. This is Keith Kanter. Hi, Keith. How are you?
Hi, Rabbi Doug. How are you?
Good. Tell us a little bit about adult education and the Melton Institute and everything that goes along with it.
Adult education is alive and well in Chicago and the northern suburbs. The CFJE, the largest provider of Jewish education in the Chicagoland area, and our Leawood North Consortium of synagogues and schools sponsor the Florence Melton Adult Mini School. You know, the Florence Melton Adult Mini School is out of Hebrew University. It's a comprehensive 2-year program. At the end of the 2-year program, all of our graduates get a certificate from Hebrew University. And our brochure explains our courses. It's a 2-year program, and it's a very comprehensive program. The first year is what we call rhythms, which is all the life cycle events, ritual and holidays, kashrut and basic laws of Judaism and practice, and also something we call purposes, which is philosophy and questions of theology and meaning. The second year is Jewish history. Of course, we call it dilemmas, the dilemmas of Jewish history. The biggest dilemma, you know, Rabbi Doug, is why are the Jews still here?
Yeah.
And we address that dilemma and many others in our Jewish history class. And then our fourth class is called ethics, which speaks for itself, Jewish ethics. At the end of the class, you have really had a very comprehensive and complete education in 2 years, and you've really caught up with Jewish education. You're ready to move on. We never say we're finished. We never say you're done, Rabbi Doug. You know, education is a lifetime thing.
Sure is.
But our 2-year program is a great start.
That's wonderful. I wish I had a lot of hatzlach. Do you have a website?
We have a website which you can go to, and you can. It's the Community Foundation for Jewish Education. It's in our brochure. I invite people to go to the tent, both for the Melton School and for the Dawn Shum Institute. The Dawn Shum Institute is one of our sister organizations under the CFJE banner, and there's a brochure. They do classes, they do cruises, they do tours, and they do things from learning Yiddish to studying history to going to India and seeing the Jewish view of India.
Great.
So
wish you a lot of success. What's the main phone number if somebody wants some information from you?
The main phone number is 312-913-1818. That's
Great.
312-913-1818.
Thanks so much, and good luck, Keith, and hatzlacha. A lot of success getting some people to learn some more about their Jewish heritage.
Thank you, Rabbi Doug.
This is Evan Shisia on Taped with Rabbi Doug.
We're here with Yy Kaplan, and he is one of the featured artists who's here from Israel. He's a very popular pop artist in Israel, and welcome to the show. Welcome to Chicago.
Good morning, Doug. Rabbi Doug.
Baruch haba. Tell me, how long have you actually been recording and selling your records in Israel?
Let's see, for about 15 years.
15 years. Is this your first time in Chicago playing?
It's my first time playing in Chicago. I was born in Chicago.
You were born in Chicago?
I was born in Chicago. Happy news.
And how old were you when you went on Aliyah?
8 years old.
8 years old.
Left. Yy Kaplan.
So,
no, actually we took a boat.
Is your father Yy Kaplan as in Tiny Toe?
That's right, the very one.
See, I know who your father is. How interesting. He used to be Tiny Toe on the Magic Door.
That's right, I used to watch that all the time myself.
And Room Zoom Zoom, huh? And this is great that you're back here in Chicago, and just a wonderful thing that you could be here at the Chicago Jewish Folk Arts Festival and performing.
You know, it is nice to be here, but I think what would be nicer would be if more of you people come out to where we are in Israel and hang out this summer.
Well, God willing.
Don't be afraid. Have no fear. I think that it's a very important cause, more than you can imagine. I think that your actions are much more valued than the words that I've been hearing. I've been hearing nice, warm words regarding backing Israel and solidarity for Israel, but I think what we really need is for lots of you people to come out and show us that our lives are going to go on like usual, that we're going to have a normal life out there in the Middle East with your help and your support. Your support means actually being a tourist in our country. It doesn't mean they all have to come out and live there. That's fine. But for you to come and be a tourist in our country, in Israel, which is your country too, I think that's something, it's a big mitzvah, especially these days. And believe me, I could just as well be run over by a bus or get hit by a terrorist attack in the States.
It's true.
Just as well as it's not what it looks like on the news. I don't live in fear there. I don't walk out of my house thinking I'm going to get bombed. Okay, maybe I stay away from crowds as often as possible. But I think that you can come over, you can have a great time, and you can show us, you can give us your strength and your support.
So with that, next time you're on the show, we'll be taping in Israel. How does that sound? All right, great. Hatzlacha, I hope everything goes well today. We look forward to hearing the music.
Okay, this is another new song. It's called Tatchil Me'efes. That means start from scratch, start from zero, which is about where we're at right now. חברים הם דלת מסתובבת והאף שלך מדבר מה קרה עם כל הכסף
Taped with Rabbi Doug, and I'm here with Peter Yarrow. Peter of Peter, Paul, and Mary is the headline act here at the Chicago Jewish Folk Arts Festival. And Peter, welcome to the show and welcome to Chicago.
It's an honor and a pleasure and good to be here.
The first time I saw you live was at the Soviet Jewry Rally in Washington, D.C. in 1991, I guess it was, somewhere around there. And I've always wanted to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. You are involved in the Jewish community. You're here as part of the Jewish community to be part of this festival. What do you do besides play music? What does Peter Yarrow do? I know you're not touring 24 hours a day.
I am touring all the time for a project that is called Operation Respect. And truly, if you want to look at the whole concept of Tikkun Olam, and you want to say, what do you do with a platform that you're given in life? This is perhaps the most exciting work I've ever done. What is it is a program that's going into schools. We're in an eighth of the schools, over 10,000 of them in America, to allow the kids to learn the tools of compassion and exchange so that they will relate to each other in a caring, respectful fashion. And it's not just in response to Columbine, response to Paducah and Springfield. It's really answering some of the challenges of 9/11. And I've made 150 all-free appearances to educational organizations last year. So my being here is also a platform to speak of these things, and you'll see that when I perform.
Great. I also understand, besides your touring with Peter, Paul, and Mary and doing your shows, you're also touring with your daughter often. Is she still on the road with you?
Bethany does sometimes sing with me, but she's got her own band, and she's terrific. She's actually a graduate of Yale, Phi Beta Kappa, summa cum laude. And Peter, Paul, and Mary will be here in Ravinia this summer, as we always are.
And we hope to see you there.
And I hope to see you.
I want to thank you for coming to the show. We look forward to the music. So stay with us here on Taped with Rabbi Doug.
This is Peter Yarrow, Peter, Paul, and Mary.
This is the sad part. This is the sad part. This is so sad because a couple of they all grow back, just like Puff's scales. He lost all his scales. I'll tell you what actually happened. Puff was really sad because Jackie had left. And he went to his cave, and he was so sad that he started to lose his scales in the same way that we men lose our hair. And it was a mess. It was all over the place, and his friends were really worried about it. And they were worried about Puff because he seemed to be inconsolable, so they got a dragon psychiatrist to come and see him. And the dragon psychiatrist talked to him, and he told him all kinds of things, but Puff he was so crazy about Jackie. He was his best friend in the whole world. So they tried giving him dragon antidepressants. And that didn't work terribly well either. So they just sat around, keeping him company and really worrying that maybe dragons wouldn't live forever. Until a little voice was heard in the night saying, "Oh, he said, "I know that wine. That belongs to Sandy." She said, "That's right, Puff. And I love you. And other children love you. And we need you, Puff. We need you so badly. Please, Puff. Please, because children all over the country need you. And one day Jackie's going to grow up and he's going to have children. Or he'll marry somebody with children. And then they'll come and see you and Puff. Stop, please. Stop feeling so sad." So Puff was very moved, and he cloned himself. He molted all his scales back, and then he cloned himself into a million dragons of all colors, sizes, shapes, zip code numbers, sexual preferences, etc., so that everybody can have a Puff. magic dragon. If only we remember. So you know that Puff lives, even though this next verse is very sad. Now, with this verse, just hum along, kids, okay? Forever, but not so little girls and boys. Painted wings and giant's rings make way for other toys. One green night it happened, Jack and Paper came no more. The mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent, sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave, singing now. Puff lives by the sea, frolics in the autumn mist, in a land on the monitor so everybody hears it. How many roads must a man walk down before they call him a man? How many seas must one man sail, must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannon, must those cannonball fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head? How many times can a man turn his head must a man look up before he can see the sky? How many years? How many years must one man have before he can hear people cry? How many deaths will it take? Harmonica solo. See you in another hour and a half.
This is Rabbi Joe Black.
This is Beth Schaefer.
And you're watching Tape with Rabbi Doug.
Shalom and welcome to Taped with Rabbi Doug. We're here at the Jewish Folk Arts Festival, and I'm here with Avi Meyers.
Hi there, hi Doug, and I want to welcome you to the Northtown Neighborhood News Magazine, presentation of the Northtown Community Council. We're here today with Rabbi Doug.
How do we always end up on each other's shows at the same time?
Well, we have good taste, I'll say that.
That's true.
People can catch you in Chicago Mondays at 8:30 p.m. on Channel 19, Tuesdays at 3:30 p.m., and at almost every conceivable time on every single station throughout the world on other systems.
That's true, and you're on Thursdays at
8 in Evanston. Well, actually, 7:30 in Chicago.
7:30 Chicago.
8 o'clock Evanston, and Friday, 2:30 Chicago.
Okay.
Also on Mondays at 7 and 24 in North and Northwest suburbs on the same system you're on.
Yeah, and we are just like on everywhere. So everybody who's watching us knows both of us, hopefully.
We're everywhere. We're everywhere. I wouldn't miss your show.
I wouldn't miss your show. Can you believe that the festival has got the most beautiful weather we've ever had for the festival?
I'll tell you, it's terrific. It's today. It's in the 70s, partly sunny. There's 3 stages with music. There's beers, artists,
kosher food. The place is packed. This might be the largest attendance we've ever had at the Jewish Folk Arts Festival.
That well could be, and I want to congratulate Michael Lorge and all the committee from the Jewish Folk Arts Festival and the Jewish PLCET for all the wonderful work they've done to make this such a great place.
It is a wonderful event, and if you're not out here this year with us while we're taping today, then be here 2 years from now, because you're missing the event of the year in the Jewish community.
It is, and it's the event of every 2 years. There is no single event that has more Jewish people gathered at any one point, and everybody from the left to the right, from the very Orthodox to the very secular, whatever, all different kinds of people are here representing all different kinds of views, and the best thing is everybody's getting along just fine here.
Well, listen, so watch both our shows and stay with us here. There's a lot more music coming up here at the festival, a lot more people to meet right here on Taped with Rabbi Doug and at
the Northtown Neighborhood News Magazine.
See you at the next event.
Bye, guys.
This is Rabbi Joe Black and the Church.
We are going to sing a song that has hand motions, and hopefully you will help us with it. Okay. Now, how many of you guys have built a sukkah in your backyard ever? Great, cool. Put your hands down. When I was growing up, there weren't a whole lot of great Sukot songs. There was to the sukkah I will bring. Remember that one? Pears and apples on a string. It's kind of boring. So I thought that we'd write a Sukot song, and I wrote it a while ago, that everybody could sing, everybody could dance to. And this song is, if Elvis Presley were going to be writing a song for Sukot, it would sound something like this. 1, 2, 3. You get the ball, I'll get some gold. He's on the roof on top of 2 by 4. Build a sukkah. Everybody gonna build a sukkah. Gonna build a sukkah, gonna live it all week long. You get the chili, I'll get some string. Build our sukkah, yeah, we'll dance and sing. Build a sukkah. Everybody gonna build a sukkah. Gonna build a sukkah, gonna live it all. Get ready to shake it, lula, guys. Here we go. Shake it, lula, round. Up in the air. Shake it, lula, in the air. Oh, you know you shake it north, you shake it south, you shake it east, you shake it west, 'cause God is everywhere. Build a sukkah. Everybody's gonna build a sukkah. Gonna build a sukkah, gonna live it all week. Bob Leviton on the guitar. Here we go. Shake the lula. Here we go. Shake the lula. You shake it north, you shake it east, you shake it west, 'cause God is everywhere. Build a sukkah. Everybody gonna build a sukkah. Gonna build a sukkah, gonna live it all. We got a new dance for you. It goes like this. Watch. Sukkah arena, shake your lula. Shake it north, you shake it south, shake it east, you shake it west, 'cause God is everywhere. Build a sukkah. Gonna build a sukkah, gonna live all week long. We sleep in our sukkah, see the stars up above. It makes us thankful for all God's love. Everybody's gonna build a sukkah. Gonna build a sukkah, gonna live it. Do the sukkah rain again. Everybody out there do the sukkah rain away. Now here we go. Shout out as loud as you can. Hey, sukkah rain. Now shake your lula. To the ground. In the air. Shake it north, you shake it south, you shake it east, you shake it west, 'cause God is everywhere. Build a sukkah. Everybody's gonna build a sukkah. Gonna build a sukkah, gonna live it all week long. Build it. Everybody's gonna build a sukkah. Mother and father, build a sukkah. Sister and brother, build a sukkah. Everybody's gonna build a sukkah, gonna live it all week long.
We're here on Taped with Rabbi Doug, and here with Aaron Freeman. Aaron, welcome to the show.
Well, delighted to be here, Rabbi.
Aaron famous Chicago comedian and actor and TV host, and glad you're here today. And you're going to be performing. What are you going to be doing today here at the fest?
Well, you know, I think I'm going to come out and do dog tricks. I'm going to roll over. I'm going to
tell jokes. Tell some stories and jokes.
I'm going to tell jokes I've stolen from you.
All right, sounds great.
You the man. It's all about you, man. How about you, Rabbi?
Listen, I just wanted to say hello to you. I want to thank you for coming to the festival, being part of the festival today. We're going to keep watching you on TV as long as you're on, and we're going to keep following your career here in Chicago. We're all very proud of you.
Oh, God, we'll keep going.
All right, and stay with us here. We're for Aaron Freeman on Tape with Rabbi Doug.
Aaron
Freeman. To be out here with the bucolic sweaty Jews. It's a wonderful one. You don't see many sweaty Jews these days, you know? It's really a hanging team. Actually, those were interesting. I don't know if you know, remember, right after the last incursion, there were these protests downtown, and so you'd have like the supporters of the Palestinians were over in front of the Tribune building, and the supporters of Israel over in front of the Wrigley building. And so, you know, and the Palestinians are all there cheering, and they had a better sound system than us, which I consider an affront to the Jewish people. So they're all organized. They're chanting, you know, Sharon's mother eats pork, and they're doing the whole big chanting thing. And like the Jews are all like talking to each other, you know. We're just all kind of kibitzing, and there's 3 or 4 guys with like loudspeakers trying to organize the Jews to cheer, and you cheer for a little bit, but mostly, hey, just see those guys over there. Whoa, how you doing? Something like that. Let's see. Supporters of Israel, but still just Chicago Jews, you know. So I am just delighted to see you guys all here. Delighted you're all here. My name is Aaron Freeman. I'm from Chicago. Of course, you know, when I say those 2 things, there are 2 questions that people always ask, both of which I will endeavor to answer. Yes, Aaron Freeman is in fact my real name, and no, I am not armed. I know, you know, they think people have these images about Chicago. For example, I used to live in London, and you know, of course, if you travel much in Europe, you know, the great thing, particularly for me, the great thing about living in Europe is that in Europe, they hate you because you're an American way before they notice your skin color. And I find that so refreshing. Wonderful. But so, seriously, I live in London, right? When I was traveling, I was in Switzerland. I was at the top of the mountain, I swear to God, I'm on top of the mountain, and I meet this guy from Beirut, from Lebanon. And we're talking back and forth, you know, and where from. And, you know, he says from Beirut, and I say I'm from Chicago. He goes, oh, Chicago! Bang, 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 bang! Wait a minute. You live in Beirut! You people blow each other over hot dog cocktails. I mean, there's going to be no bang, bang, Chicago. There's no bang, bang, Chicago. Mostly. But I'm from Chicago. Actually, from the west side of Chicago. But I used to live in Highland Park. I became a Jew and they told me I had to. What they said, I mean, there was something in the Torah about being near divine accountants. I'm not exactly sure what that part was what it said. Although, certainly Highland Park has a substantial Jewish community, but they ain't exactly fanatics about it. Because I can tell you one of the great ironies of my life is when I lived in Highland Park, I had to explain to my children why we did not celebrate Christmas and next door the Rosenbergs did. But I'm from Chicago, on the west side of Chicago, 1842 West Adams. I mention this because my family's home at 1842 West Adams is now parking for the United Center. But if you happen to find yourself parked at 1842 West Adams, please note that my family's home is excellent parking. Proud, easy access to the gate, very cool, very cool. But of course, you know, the entire west side now has become one gigantic monument to Michael Jordan. You know, they got the big Michael Jordan statue, and they have the Jordan Boys and Girls Club, where they renamed the section of Madison Street in front of the United Center. They've renamed it Michael Jordan Way, and it's all very cute, but it's not enough. The only way Chicago can fully dispense its debt to Michael Jordan will be to rename the Chicago River after Michael Jordan. Chicago would have the River Jordan, which would give a whole new meaning to the East Bank Club. But seriously, ladies and gentlemen, Jew by choice, as opposed to many of you who had no choice. But of course, people always ask, why did you become a Jew? By which they mean nuts. Because it's like remember the old Sammy Davis joke. When Sammy Davis gets on the bus, the guy says, "Go to the back of the bus." He goes, "No, I'm a Jew." Get the hell off the bus. People always ask, why did you become a Jew? And I always tell them, I became a Jew for the food. Certainly not for the wine. But it's a joke, of course, really. No, I became a Jew because between Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Christmas, I could just take December off. It's a joke. I'm kidding, really. I really became a Jew to confuse Louis Farrakhan.
Do I hate him? Do I like him? I just don't know.
But it's a lot of fun, because you can't just, unless you're born, you can't just become a Jew. It's a lot of work. You got to go to Jew school. And I did. I went to Jew school. Went to Jew school down at Spurgeon's Institute of Jewish Studies, affectionately known as JUU. A lot of fun, though. Great, get me, had a first class I ever had, interesting thing, big class, 40 people, Jewish men of all ages, each one with a 22-year-old shiksa named Jennifer. That joke depends on the percentage of shiksas in the audience. You never can tell exactly how that's going to go, but I'm glad to say I figured I'd be safe in this bunch, because the shiksas here are passing, so, There was a polite smattering of African-American men and 2 Irish Catholic lesbians there for reasons no one could fathom. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. But, it's really interesting for me, because when you go to Jew school, you got to study. You got to, read the book. Because I had gone to Catholic schools. I went to Catholic schools for a long time, which is, I'm not Catholic. But, a lot of my best friends, Catholics, like them a lot, very good, love those priests. But no, I did. I rejected Catholicism in grade schools. In fact, for most of my life, I described myself as a Catholic atheist. It means I didn't believe in God, but I was afraid of her anyway. I refer to God in the feminine, but that is not really so much a belief. That is more of a desperate hope. Because, it's Father's Day, I'm a dad, and I believe I understand a little bit about the male relationship with rules, and we like rules and regulations, and God the Father, it'd be like, Mr. Freeman, you made your choices given the clearly defined boundaries of Torah, come go to hell. Thus do all my hopes rest in God, the mom. Because you can always get a break out of mom. Oh, come on, mom. But when you go to Jew school, you got to read the book, because that is what Judaism is. Judaism is the world's most obsessive, compulsive book club. Right? There's just 5 books that we read over and over and over and over and over.
I'm Peter Yarrow of Peter, Paul, and Mary, sometimes known as Puff the Magic Dragon, and I'm hiding the great face of Rabbi Doug. Watch him. Rabbi Doug. It's a wonderful show.
Once again, Peter Yarrow.
I want to sing a very important song for you. It's something that has to do with the way in which we have to be together in the world that is emerging. It's also connected to and part of an educational effort called Operation Respect. I'll sing it for you first. It's called Don't Laugh at Me. Smiles, 'cause I got braces on my teeth, and I know how it feels to cry myself to sleep. And I'm the kid on every playground, and the one that's chosen last. I'm a single teenage mother trying to overcome my past. You don't have to be my friend, but is it too much to ask? Don't laugh at me, don't call me names, don't get your pleasure from my pain. In God's eyes, we're all the same. Someday we'll all have perfect wings. Don't laugh at me. I'm the beggar on the corner. You've passed me on the street, and I wouldn't be out here begging if I had enough to eat. And don't think I don't notice that our eyes never meet. Don't laugh at me, don't call me names, don't get your pleasure from my pain. In God's eyes, we're all the same. Someday we'll all have perfect wings. Don't laugh at me. I'm fat, I'm thin, I'm short, I'm tall, I'm deaf, I'm blind. Hey, aren't we all? Don't laugh at me, don't call me names, don't get your pleasure from my pain. Please sing it with me. Don't laugh at me, don't call me names, don't get your pleasure from mine. In God's eyes, we're all the same. Someday we'll all have perfect wings. Don't laugh at me. Yes, I'm fat and I'm thin, I'm short and I'm tall, I'm deaf and I'm blind. Yes, we are all. I'm Jewish, I'm Christian, and I am Muslim too. And I'm black and I'm white and I'm brown, my friend, you know, so are you. I was born in Sarajevo, I was born in Kosovo, I was born in Africa, I was born in Israel. I'm Israeli, I'm Palestinian, I'm American, I'm from Afghanistan. I'm gay and I'm lesbian. I'm very wealthy. I'm very poor. I'm very young. I'm quite aged. I'm just me. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. Don't call me. Don't get your pleasure. Don't get your pleasure from my pain. In God's eyes, we're all the same. Someday we'll all have perfect wings. Don't laugh at me. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, it is of thee that I sing.
I'm here with Brooke Leviton of the Jewish Vocational Service here at the festival. And Brooke, tell us about the JVS quickly.
Well, Jewish Vocational Service is a Jewish Federation affiliated agency that helps people with rehabilitation services and career development.
And not only that, they they help people start businesses too, don't they?
Absolutely. We have a Duman Micro Enterprise Center and Loan Fund, interest-free loans to Jews who either have a business or want to start a business.
Great. Well, I hope that you find a lot of people here who can find out about you and you guys can help them. And thanks for being on the show.
Sure, that's what we're here for.
We're here at the booth for the ARC, and tell us a little bit about the ARC and what you do.
The ARC is a unique social service organization to help the Jewish community. We have social services, we have a food pantry, we offer medical and dental services to Jews in need.
And 2 shelters.
We have 2 shelters. We have a legal clinic. This is our legal person here, Ann Liner. And we...
dental, medical?
All right. Dental, medical, pharmaceutical, counseling, and our Meals on Wheels. How many things can I say?
Wonderful. If someone wants to contact the ARC, what phone number can they call if they need help and the ARC can help them?
773-973-1000.
973-1000 in the 773 area code. All right. Well, we wish you a lot of success here at the festival, and hopefully you'll keep helping people in the community because we really need you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Yy Kaplan. You're watching Taped with Rabbi Doug.
These are just cover tunes of popular songs on the radio. Because we love listening to English in Israel. Everybody wants what the other guys got. Strange fear I ain't felt for years. This boy's coming and I'm close to tears. I can't let go of you now. Imagination running out for free. And in my world I take them out for tea. Oh my God, you can't say no. Skipping school, gotta walk for her. I just had to get out of there. I'm an overload in my head. Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a bad situation. Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a bad situation. Like in a dream, time does come true. In my sleep, I think of you forever by myself. Simply probability says that fate's gonna side with me. It's been so long on my shirt. Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a bad situation. Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a bad situation. The tension is incredible, boy. I'm in shock. You know how I feel for you. Will you stop or will you just keep moving on? Please don't say no. Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a bad situation. Train comes, I don't know its destination. No, I know it's a one-way ticket to a bad situation. Situation.
Chicago Jewish Folk Arts Festival. Thanks for being with us this year. Remember, this is a biannual event. We hope to see you again here at the festival 2 years from now. Remember, we're on every week at this time, and there's a lot more going on here, so we're going to check it out. We'll see you next time here on Taped with Rabbi Doug. Shalom.
Once again, Evan Shasia.